Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for inviting me. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah.
Here's some of my work. I guess I've been painting since I was like 5 years old, and it's all about getting quiet for me. It's just, I try to simplify. I shapes and colors. I respond to shapes and colors in my world. Sometimes it's landscape, sometimes it's figurative work. I, uh, I, I go around sketching. And I bring my resource material into my studio. This one's, I think, 70 by 96. And then as soon as I get going, it's all abstract. I don't believe there's anything such thing as a realistic painting. All paintings are abstract, because without an abstract composition, nothing holds together. So as I build the color on, uh, then the colors start talking to each other. And my resource material falls by the wayside, and I just end up bearing witness to my paintings. And I hoot and holler and make a lot of noise, and then I go swim. I swim a mile a day in the summer, about 3 to 4 in the winter. And then I
Wow.
go back. Then I go back and look at my work. And I like to been living a life of a monk, kind of. And then the pandemic hit, and that just decimated my whole life. But we won't go there. But I'm and then I go out and I have a motor. I'm a motorcycle rider too, and that's where I get my landscapes. I drive through looking for reconnoitering, I call it. I go out, reconnoiter, and I look for shapes and compositions. And I come back with my compositions. I do my drawings and color studies, and then I do my painting. If you turn to another painting, you'll see some of the landscapes that I got from motorcycle ride. Well, this one, it's too bad it's so small. It's just, I'm always drawing. And this is a 3 to 4 minute sketch. And this is what I strive for. Try to say as much as possible with the least amount of work, least amount of line, and the serendipity of all my lines. And that's what I seek for in my paintings too. Just to you step in front of my paintings or abstract paintings. You step back 5 feet, they become detailed. That's what I strive for. And my pencil sketches, I sketch the figure. I sketch outside, not the figure anymore with the lockdown, but and then it keeps my mind and my heart and my hand talking to each other. And I really notice a difference if I haven't been sketching and if I stand in front of my easel. It's a big difference. It's a lot more spontaneous. It's a lot more, it flows for me a lot more. And so let me see another painting, please. Sophia, you like this one? This is where I met Gary. This is Lambertville looking towards a New Hope. And it's an abstract painting. When you stand in front of it, it doesn't make sense, but you step back, it becomes detailed. And that's what I strive for. This is Distant New Hope, I call this one. This is 50 by 70. I work all shapes and sizes, but this size I just have a relationship with. I have a relationship with this size, and I travel around. And whenever I travel, I always travel for art museums. My favorite hobby is loitering in art museums. I actually had a gun pulled at me in the Louvre in Paris. I left my sketchbook in Paris in the cafeteria in the Louvre. I was sketching the town, and halfway in the town I realized, oh no, my sketchbook. So I ran back in, and people are leaving the exit. I jammed the exit door open and went in through the exit. They pulled their guns on me, but I started talking, and they gladly let me go and get my sketch. I felt like I lost my child. And then so they had it for me, and they put it aside, and I'm kind of proud of how many people can say they had a gun pulled them in the Louvre, not proud of it, but it's, anyway. So yeah, when I travel, that's what I travel for, the museums, because I learned so much looking at the Velasquez's, the Sargents, and Rothko's, everybody. They take my breath away. It's
So
like,
this is a different painting, right, than the first one of the New Hope?
no, that's the same one. That's the same one. Dude, I guess I sent you two. Yeah, I must have. But, and I think I have a couple more paintings there. How many did I send? I guess I didn't send
I
you
think
too
like
many.
4.
Okay. I got hundreds of paintings. This one is the same thing. I go for color. I go for color. And say as much as possible, least amount of work. You know, this is a motorcycle ride, and I pull over because I got a car or truck. There's no place to pull over, but a motorcycle. It's amazing. You're actually riding through your paintings. You're riding through art. You know, you got to be totally alive and present in the moment. It's like meditation with movement. That's what swimming is for me too. And so when you stand in front of my work, it just doesn't make any sense. You step back. It's just then it becomes something more realistic. I mean, like I said, I've been studying privately in local studios, and I finished up when I was a kid in high school. A gentleman told me that you got to cover a square mile canvas before you consider yourself an artist. And I go, wow, do tell, you know. And it's a lot of canvas, but it's just like then I came up with this analogy. If you think of someone like Yo-Yo Ma, if every time he played the cello as he practiced, there was a painting or a drawing, and then he practiced again, there was another drawing. By the time he became Yo-Yo Ma, he'd have a couple of square miles of canvas. That's how I approach this. My paintings are sketches. You know, this is maybe 2 or 3 sittings, that big one, or a couple sittings too, and less is more. And then the square mile of canvas, it just said a lot to me. I think I have another one, another big one and a small one too. Another painting in there. I believe I sent you. Is that it? Is that all
I don't
paintings I
know.
sent?
I think that's it.
There's one with a beach scene, I thought, and people sketching. I thought I sent that. No, I guess that's it then, huh? So,
You
okay.
also you have a giant van you travel around in too, right?
Yeah,
With
I got a Sprinter. All my paintings can fit in my truck. That's why, I mean, you paint big, you have to have a truck. And I built a Murphy bed in the back of it so I can pull the Murphy bed back. So when I travel, I stay at the Walmart Hiltons. You know, you can stay for free in the parking lot and then go and use the facilities. And then I got a little pisser in there. And so I travel and I come back. I did a series of the Grand Canyon. I went out to Grand Canyon and I came back with my research where there's 3 of the series this size of the Grand Canyon. I got paintings from Paris, Rome, and then locally. But one cool story I have from my motorcycle riding is like in New Jersey, you can't pump your own gas. So they have to hand you the pump. And I pull over to get gas, and a young kid, 15, hands me the pump, and I'm pumping it. He's looking at my motorcycle, and I drive old BMWs, and he goes, I go look at him, I go, you know, I'm working right now. He goes, yeah, what do you do? I go, I'm an artist. He was like, whoa,